Today with an absolutely stunning beauty and a dream car, the Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow. Shown as a design concept this summer in Pebble Beach at the Concours d'Elegance, now in real life on the streets of Dubai. We're gonna drive this future Formula One idea, the toys for really rich boys. Looking at the car is one thing. Getting close to it, getting into it, driving it, that's the other thing. I've driven lots of cars, but I've never been as excited as today. So I'm gonna try to sneak into and gonna give you my first impressions once I'm in. It looks very roomy, it looks very luxurious. Usually sports cars are made of carbon and no beauty at all. Since this is a Mercedes, since Mercedes is a luxury brand, even this future Formula One car is a beauty, luxurious, crafted piece of art. So trying to get in is not that easy since it's a handmade prototype and it's very fragile. But going over there, crawling over, sitting down, and now it's really comfortable. It is roomy. It's like in a big bathtub, but with lots of horsepower. Once you sit down, the roof comes down. Now it's getting a bit narrower as you're used from a Formula car. Sitting in here, having a good grip on the wheels, digital cluster instrument, very futuristic as it's supposed to be with an electric car for the future. The Silver Arrow is powered by two electrical engines, one in the front, one in the back. Combined output is 750 horsepower. That's more than the AMG GT in its most powerful version, and it's almost as much as we have it in the Project One that will come on the market in about 2 years. So, pretty lots of power for a car like that. The engines are sourced by a lithium-ion battery in the floor with a capacity of more than 80 kilowatt hours, giving the vehicle a range of more than 400 kilometers. I wish I could drive these 400 kilometers, but I'm only supposed to roll for a few meters. That's what's gonna happen now, and I'm gonna tell you I'm pretty excited. Driving the EQ Silver Arrow is like a fairy tale coming true, but that somehow fits to the location. Here where 1001 fairy tales were told, why not one making true at least for this night? You can't really call that driving, it's more a crawling. But even this walking speed feels like light speed. It is amazing, and who the hell is Lewis Hamilton? You don't have to care for any Formula One drivers anymore once you sit in that vehicle, because this is really thrilling, a drive I never had before in a Mercedes. And I've driven lots of Mercedes cars. The design is a very futuristic interpretation of the old Silver Arrows that we knew from the time between the two world wars, where Mercedes broke one record after the other. And it is somehow transformed into the electric age. So we still have this very streamlined shape, but we have lots of details that we know from the electric Mercedes cars. The copper color, the open wheels where you can already see the electrical engines, and some nice details like the LED lights, the grille with the displays, and the rear wing that is mounted longitudinal and changes the color due to the way the vehicle drives. As cool as it looks to sit in the car and to be seen in the car, as awkward is the getting out. Theoretically it's pretty easy, but since it's a show car and it's handcrafted, you have to be very careful not to ruin it. So you can stand up, crawl underneath the hood, don't step on any spoilers, and you definitely not look as beautiful as the car once you get out. Thanks for joining me on that short ride with the Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow. A dream that came true, at least for a few minutes, because here on the streets of Dubai, that car really drove. And wherever you arrive, people are really curious and you're in the center of attention. I know it will stay a dream, but since we all may dream, if you give your money to the Daimlers, and if it's a lot, maybe they will build you one. Not today, not tomorrow, but maybe in the not so far future. Thank you, tschüss.